Right, hi there guys, Adam Ironside here again as per usual for Dirtbox.net and Dirtbox TV. This episode of Dirtbox TV we're going to be looking at another pedal demo review type of thing, but this time we're going to be looking at something a little bit different, a more classic pedal from the 80s. Now this is, again, one of my favourite pedals, hence why it's on my pedal board. And it's certainly one of the best chorus pedals I've ever heard. What it is the Arion SCH-1. And it is this bad lad here. This is a made in Japan version, probably 86, 87 perhaps. There's also a grey box version you can get, which I believe were the earliest ones, and they're more sought after. The tone's said to be slightly different, but the black ones are perhaps more common. Certainly a lot easier to get a hold of, though still pretty difficult. It's a cheap looking, rather ugly, typical 80s plastic box effects pedal. The rate, depth, tone knob, which is really quite different for a chorus pedal. Tone knobs on chorus pedals always to me seem to be about adding a bit mud and thickness, but this one you can do that by setting it in the low position. Or up high, it actually interacts with the treble frequencies and gives a really beautiful, albeit kind of cheesy 80s chorus sound, and it's just perfect. A lot of people also really like this pedal because the buffer in it is said to be pretty good. Quite hard to get a hold of because people aren't really selling these. I use it for two main things, which I'm going to show you. Don't email Dirtbox and ask where you can get a hold of one of these. Your best bet is on online auction sites or internet classified. Alright, let's check out the Arion Stereo Chorus 1. Now, although I do have two amps set up here, I'm only going to be running the pedal in mono. It is capable of splitting into stereo, get a really nice sound. I'm plugging the two Hughes and Kettners here, and I might do that a demo or something in the future. But for now, we're just going to be running in mono, because that's how most people are going to be using this pedal, to be honest. Not many people lug around a 2 amp setup with them. So, as usual, into the Hughes and Kettner Statesman 1x12 Quad EL84. Clean tone, splash of reverb, splash of reverb, something like this. We'll just set all the knobs at noon as per usual. So already, actually, just with that, that's a really nice 60s-ish chorus Leslie type sound. While I'm on the topic of Leslies, that's where we'll start instead of the chorus. It's probably the main reason this pedal's used for the Leslies. The rate is at about 3 o'clock, depth at about 1:30, and the tone rolled off slightly, 8 o'clock-ish. Okay, that might be a little bit extreme. We'll roll off the depth a little bit. So we'll put the depth at 11 o'clock, and I've just turned the tone up to about 9 o'clock. And that's quite a deep Leslie. If you want a sort of more subtle Leslie, the rate is at about 2 o'clock, the depth at about 9 o'clock, and the tone boosted up slightly to about 10 o'clock. For a little bit of width, a trick that's commonly used in the studio, on vocals quite a lot as well. Rate knob set at around about 4 o'clock, the depth knob in the same position, 4 o'clock, and the tone to taste I've got here set at about 11 o'clock. Without the pedal. And with. Kind of has that ADT auto double tracking kind of sound to it, or without. And with. show you my favourite setting on this pedal. Rate is at about 9 o'clock, depth is turned all the way around to maximum, and the tone at about 2 o'clock, and you just get this really, really wide chorus. So without, and with. Just beautiful, a really great, just wide, cheesy 80s chorus sound, but that's how I like it. This tone knob, so here it is rolled all the way off. A nice darker chorus sound, and further up. Finally all the way up. So it gets really quite glassy and really fake sounding, but in a nice way, in a good way, in a way that I like. So I put it back around to my favourite setting, and I've added in some delay courtesy of the TC Electronic Nova repeater, a little bit of vibrato on the delay tails. Put the delay quite high in the mix, and this is just for me a great clean sound. So there you have it, the Arion Stereo Chorus 1 SCH-1. Something a little bit different. Now Arion over the years have released several sort of versions of this circuit, including the SCH-Z and the SFC, the Stereo Fat Chorus. The SCH-Z is said to be slightly different, and it's currently still available by Arion retailers. So I'm going to be trying to get my hands on one of those and be shooting a kind of comparison video, a little shootout between the two. Hope you've enjoyed the SCH-1. Definitely believe the hype. Definitely get hold of one if you can. If you're a fan of chorus or the sort of Leslie rotating speaker sound, and you're looking to do it on a budget, then definitely check out that pedal. So that's it for another episode of Dirtbox TV, guys. I've been Adam Ironside. Please do keep checking out the website and the forum. Until next time, guys, take it easy.